Hey everybody, Desir here with our round 2 opponent. I am in the winner's bracket currently, so that's pretty good. I'm working my way towards the Masters, and we are now faced against Big Bad Whale. That sounds pretty fitting based on my last opponent being Tony Stark, so let's go ahead and check out Big Bad Whale to see what he has. And it looks like Big Bad Whale is at a 73 million TCP. So it's just going to be a little bit of a punch up for me. I'm not too worried about the TCP portion of it. It might be based off his defenses. So let's see what he does have on defense for me. In Room 1, he has Extreme X-Men with Rogue. Stage 2, he has the Darkhold. Stage 3 is going to be tricky. Secret Defenders with Super Skrull. Stage 4, he has that 4-piece out of time with a Spider-Man Big Time. That's a little interesting since he won't be using his ult on turn 1. PEGASUS, Doom in 5, and a straight up Gamma in 6. So that doesn't look too bad. I am a little bit worried about that stage 3. For stage 1, I'm just going to use my Superior 6 with Vulture into the Extreme X-Men with Rogue. To start this match off, I'm going to use Vulture's special into Gambit. I want to put that slow on Rogue, that way I can try to control her, make sure she doesn't ability block me. For Green Goblin Classic, I'm just going to use the ultimate. Since he is Raider, it doesn't really matter who you target for this matchup. For Kraven, I am going to use the special on Forge. I want to make sure I ability block him, and that did pretty good damage. Forge is ready down to red. I'm going to summon the Shocker out with Doc Ock, and the Spider Slayer, I'm just going to special. So the unfortunate thing about this matchup is Gambit is using the pings on my Spider Slayer instead of my Vulture. So I'm not going to be able to get that huge hit with the Vulture ultimate right here. I still got a kill on 3 of the members. Gambit is now in that yellow, so those pings are going to really ramp up in the damage. Shocker, I'm going to use the ultimate, do that turn rewind to control that Rogue some more. And here I'm going to use Green Goblin Classic Special, and that does kill the Gambit off. So now it's a very easy kill against the Rogue. For stage 2, I'm going to use my normal Tangled Web Pegasus Falcon combo. This is a very big dorm, so this is going to take a little bit more finesse to make sure I don't lose too much efficiency on it. We're going to do our typical start of the match. We're going to target Agatha with 2099's ultimate, only because of that death proof. For Spider Weaver, I'm going to target Wong with the ultimate. I want to get that trauma stun on him. That way he doesn't get a taunt put up. For Kestrel, I'm going to target Heartless. That's because I want to get that defense down and start hitting that dorm before he does too much damage against me. Dorm did get his special off, so my buffs are going to start getting flipped, unfortunately. For Falcon's turn, I was able to do that special, so I got a nice turn meter boost for my team, so now I'm able to start lapping them. For Iron Man and Infinity War, I'm going to target Morgan Le Fay. I'm going to use that special to get the ability block on her. The ping did kill Wong, so that's 1 life gone from him now. For 2099, I'm going to target Heartless and do the special to ability block him, and now Morgan has died once. For Spider Weaver's turn, I'm going to use the special on Heartless. I want to try to chain left instead I chain to Morgan. It's not the end of the world, I was just hoping to kill the dorm earlier. And Kestrel's ultimate was able to kill the Wong, so 2 of the members are now dead. And now Morgan's dead. So now I just need to kill Agatha and Dorm, so this will be very easy with my remaining team members. For the Secret Defenders with Super Skrull, I'm going to use my own Super Skrull as well, with Apocalypse, Omega Red, Nova, and Red Guardian. For the start of this matchup, I'm going to use Super Skrull's special on Ms. Marvel Harlight. That's going to prevent her from doing her ultimate, which is the Taunt and the Turn Rewind. Super Skrull will do his special on my Red Guardian and rewind Omega Red. Black Cat unfortunately went for the stun and got a bad rebound, so I'm now down 3 versus 5. For Super Skrull's turn, I'm going to use that basic. That's going to put a disrupt on her for whenever Apocalypse goes and I use the ultimate. I don't have to worry about the taunt on there as well. The Nova is going to use the special that does pull away some of the evades on the other team, so I'm not too upset about that one. And here I'm going to use the ultimate by Apocalypse. The Super Skrull unfortunately kept all of his buffs, so I couldn't one-shot him, so instead I'm going to go for the Robbie right here. The Robbie unfortunately lives, so I'm having some bad luck with this matchup right now. I used Super Skrull's ultimate, I did get the kill on Robbie right here, but now the Super Skrull on the other side used his ultimate. Black Cat does the turn rewind on my Super Skrull, so I'm having some more bad luck on my play. Here I'm going to use Apocalypse's special on Black Cat. That will get some health rebalance for me as well, so it helps me live a little bit longer. Super Skrull does the special on my Super Skrull. So I'm going to use my Super Skrull special on the Black Cat, getting exposed out there, do a little bit of a turn rewind. I want to see if I can kill a few more characters off right now, but you do see how some of the bad play, some of the bad RNG on top of it with the losing Omega Red right off the bat. I just lose Nova right here, and he did nothing throughout this whole matchup. So I'm going to tweak this team around a little bit more, see if there's something better I can throw in here to replace a few of the parts that are kind of dead. I want to try and ensure a safer one-shot against this team. For the cleanup, I'm going to use Undying with Doom and Quicksilver. For the start of this matchup, my zombie Juggernaut is going to use his special. That's going to get that slow out there and some other debuffs. My Doom does get pushed right here, so I'm very happy about that. I was hoping Quicksilver would go for the ride, but instead Zombie Juggernaut did. Those charges on him just really ramp up his damage. My Doom is Skirmisher, so I got some exposed out there on the Black Cat. And here, Zombie Juggernaut is going to take advantage of the Striker attack. So I'm just going to keep hitting that Black Cat until she goes down. The enemy Super Skrull finally goes. He's going to do that basic on me. And here I'm going to start with the special, get that little bit of turn rewind, and just basic him after that. I get another special with my Zombie Juggernaut, and it's pretty much my Quicksilver now. he's just going to keep hitting that Super Skrull, and eventually it's a fairly easy win after that. For the stage 4 with the 4 out of time and Spider-Man big time, I was going to go in with a Rebirth sack on this one. For the sack, as soon as you load into the game, I'm just going to hit pause. The reason I'm doing the sack is so that way the Black Knight gets the exhaust mechanic on him, and that's going to prevent him from doing any of those retaliates against me. For the actual team to beat this, I was just going to go in straight with my Hivemind. This should be a fairly easy matchup now that they are exhausted. So for Void Knight's first turn, I'm going to use that ultimate on Black Knight and hope for the flips, which does not happen. So this is going to be a little bit more of an issue. I was hoping this would be a lot cleaner of a matchup. I got the taunt off so I can at least work on Spider-Man big time. I need to try to get somebody down to red so I can start getting that speed bonus. For Gwenum's turn, I'm going to keep it on Spider-Man big time. That does get the stun on him, so now he is now in the red. So I do get that little bit of a turn rewind from the Star brand. I'm still good because I have my Venom going now. I'm just going to use a basic here. The special wouldn't have done anything. And here I get a nice hit with the Red Goblin basic. The Spider-Man big time is now dead. I want to try to get the Star brand lower though. So I am going to use that basic again on Venom on the Black Knight. Every time I do that, I still get some turn meter, so that's very good. Venom, I'm going to use that ultimate, and Carnage, I'm just going to basic again into the Black Knight. I basic again with the Venom, so it's a lot of basics as you see right here. The Red Goblin, I am going to use that ultimate now. Starbrand is now dead. Black Knight is in the red, so here I can start ramping up again. Here I have the Peggy Carter in red as well. I used the special from Gwenum on the Black Knight, and the striker attack does kill him. So now I just have to worry about Captain America and Peggy. With the 5 Hivemind members against Captain America and Peggy, this is going to be a very easy matchup to finish. For stage 5, I'm going to use my Masters of Evil on this Pegasus Doom team. This should be fairly easy with them. Because Doom is with them, I'm going to target him with Titania's ultimate. I want to get the ability block on him, that way he can't get pushed and give somebody a ride. For Kang, I'm going to target that Kestrel and use the special. That's going to put the slow on Doom along with the other 2 members of Pegasus. Here I'm going to target Doom and just basic. The bots would have gotten stopped by Kestrel anyways. I'm going to use Moonstone's ultimate on Darkhold. That did get the stun on him, and turn meter rewind on the 3 of them as well. Now I'm going to work down Iron Man Infinity War a little bit. That way when I use the King ultimate right here, I can try to go for the one-shots. For stage 6, I'm just going to use my New Wars into Gamma, very standard fight. So normally for Gamma, you want to keep She-Hulk and Hulk apart. This match here, they did put them together. So I'm going to target the She-Hulk and use Gwenpool Special. For Firestar's turn, I'm going to target Hulk and use the Ultimate. Now both Hulk and She-Hulk have that trauma on them. For Deathpool, I'm going to target the Hulk and just Special. That's going to do that percentile damage. It's not spreading anything, but the Hulk is dead. The Cloak Ultimate does kill the She-Hulk, and the pings are going on to the Red Hulk right now. For Dagger's turn, I'm just going to use that Ultimate. And for Gwenpool, I'm going to use her Ultimate as well. That's going to get that permakill on Brawn and Abomination. The Brawn did live, but Deathpool finished him off. Firestar, I do the special. The Red Hulk bleeds out. So I did unfortunately lose this matchup. My opponent only dropped the 1 attack. I was hoping that they would at least drop 2 after I dropped the 2 and we go to efficiency battle. Congrats to you, Big Bad Whale. I think what ended up costing me the matchup was the stage 3, not getting the clear on that on the 1 hit. I was fine with doing the sack on stage 4 with a follow-up, but I'm going to try to alter that stage 3 team that I used and try to get a more efficient, consistent win off of that. So for stage 1, I got a 17 and 20 for my efficiency. Stage 2, I didn't do so hot. I got a 9 and a 16. That big dorm is what kind of did it for me. Stage 3, like I said, this is the one that cost me the matchup. I got a 10 and a 3, terrible efficiency, and it was the 2-tap. Stage 4, I did that Rebirth sack. This got me a 20 and a 12. Stage 5, I got a 20 and a 22. Really good efficiency on this one. Stage 6, I got a 19 and 23. Another good efficiency hit. Stage 1, my opponent got an 8 and a 13. I want to check the replay on this one, kind of see how close this actually was. Stage 2, my opponent got a 20 and a 16. Pretty good efficiency hit on this one. Stage 3, my opponent did bring the Apocalypse and some other interesting characters into my Infinity Watch. They got a 20 and an 18, not too bad. For my stage 4, I was trying something different. I put the X-Treme X-Men with Rogue and Black Knight in here. They started with the Hivemind Vulture. They only took the Black Knight out, and at the end, all of them used their ultimates. Then they came in to clean up with the Superior 6. And this still got them a 20 and a 12 for the efficiency, so this ended up working for them. For stage 5, they just used the Undying with the Eternals on my War Dogs. This got them a 20 and a 26. That's really good efficiency. I'll probably pull my War Dogs because of this one. And for stage 6, they got a 20 and 22. Overall, this was a pretty fun Cosmic Crucible battle. I still want to try to find a better counter to that stage 3 with the Super Skrull and Secret Defenders. Let me know in the comments below, what are you guys using for that, and is it reliable? And as always, please remember to like and subscribe. I'm getting closer to that 200 subscriptions, and that's just amazing that this channel is growing so fast. I keep saying that, but it is very true. Until next time, you all have a wonderful rest of the day.